Good morning, everyone. I was going another way this morning with this video. I was going to talk about purpose and your purpose in life and how to find that. So I'm going to continue that another day because when I woke up this morning, my heart was really heavy and I'm just led to go another direction. So this direction is going to be to encourage people out there. There's a lot of people going through different things, and not long this pandemic has definitely dampened our spirits, made us feel isolated and things like that. So I want to encourage you to tell you to keep moving, and I also want to give you a little bit of hope to tell you how can I keep moving? How can I be encouraged when I'm going through so much? Everything seems to be falling apart and I don't know what to do. So those of out there that know me personally know that I've been through a lot and I've been through multiple things at one time. I mean, it's been real, but I'm going to tell you that in down here on this earth, we're humans only have so much power. Your source is really above. And so I'm going to give you an example. So you're driving in your car and you're going over potholes, you're going over bumps. I mean, I done been over it all, especially if you live where I live. And so your car was designed with shocks on it. And the reason why it was designed with shocks to dampen, to minimize the things you go through and driving on the road. So you won't feel every bump, every pothole, every crack in the road. So when you're on this earth, God is your shock absorber. He minimizes everything you go through. He dampers, he cushions things you go through. So I would encourage you that if you are going through something, you get connected to God. You get connected to the Creator. You pray. I don't even start my morning without prayer. So I would encourage you guys that you get that shock absorber in your life. So when you're going through, because you're going to go through, and if you have not went through, you're going to go through. So you need that cushion. You need that stabilizer to get you back on track. So you're driving, your car hits a bump. It's not all over the road because those shocks keep it stabilized. So you go through life, you're dealing with sickness, you're dealing with your job, you're dealing with the kids, you're dealing with this pandemic. And so what happens is when you know the creator, when you know the power, when you know the stabilizer, yes, you're here, you're there, but I guarantee you're going to jump. You're not even going to move. You're not going to feel it like you would feel it if you had no help. And sometimes when you're going through, it does not matter if you have a family. Sometimes things are fought in your mind when you're by yourself. I know a lot of my battles are fought here. So if I try to get here together so I can be able to do what I need to do for that day. So this morning, I wanted to come on here and encourage you guys to understand this. You have to be connected to the source of power, of stable, to be stable out here. And that can't come, that does not come from man. So I encourage you to pray. When you're going through things, I encourage you to pray. I encourage you to be encouraged because troubles don't last always. They don't. They do come. They are there for a reason. Some of the things we know why they're there. Sometimes we don't learn to down the road. Like, oh, okay, now that's why I went through that. And but I want you to know that in this life, you was never meant to live without the source of the power and the stabilization you need in this life. So I want you guys to know out there that in Him, in God, is all the power, is all the things that you need. So if you're not connected to Him, I would encourage you to stop and pray and get connected to Him and understand this. No, yes, you're going to go through things. Yes, trials going to come. Yes, problems is going to happen because they are a part of life. But I guarantee you, when they come, once you get connected to what is the stabilizer in this life, you will not be moved all over everywhere. You won't be pushed here and pushed there, because when things happen, yeah, you're going to feel them, but I guarantee you it's going to be that it's going to dampen it for you. He's going to make it okay. He's going to comfort the inside of you, give you peace on the inside. Nothing on the outside can give you peace on the inside like God. But I just want to encourage somebody today, because I feel like somebody is going through something and it's just on my heart. And so I want you guys to understand that you will have trouble. You will, and with this 2020 and everything it has brought to us, I don't even, every day I'm looking for something. Maybe it might be a surprise today, but we have to understand that going forward, you cannot live this life without the Creator. How can you live when you're just existing? You're basically just existing. You have no form of guidance. So you need to understand that you was meant to be guided. You were meant to be able to go to God and ask Him for directions. So if you are going through, stay encouraged, connect to the power, connect to the stabilizer, and I guarantee you, those things that you're going through will not affect you as hard as it will without. So I want you guys to be encouraged. I want you to be inspired. We will eventually get back to the purpose. Me telling people how to find their purpose down here, so you can be fulfilled. But I just felt it really heavy to come on here and say, be encouraged today, and put God first. And that's all I want to say. So be inspired out there. Be an inspiration today, somebody. And God bless you.